Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Minju Bytes. So here actually I'm explaining the part 2 where we will be doing the installation of Phpmyadmin on top of the existing. Will continue. Basically, we are continuing from the part 2. So we have installed already WordPress, Nginx, Mysql, and we have used some sort of things like we were using earlier Mysql using the terminal. Okay, using the CLI, and we were creating the databases, we were creating the username, and we are assigning the privilege using the MySQL database. So in that scenario, what exactly I'm going to do, we are going to do the phpMyAdmin installation so that you can manage MySQL graphically. Okay, so few factors will come into the picture, so that is what I'm going to discuss. So just to give me a moment. So you'll come to know what exactly I'm talking about in the previous. Just to give me a second. Oh, okay. Okay, so in the previous lecture, what exactly we have discussed, let me write the point here. WordPress part 2. WordPress installation. hmm, Nginx. Okay, using the operating system OS Ubuntu 20.4, and then MySQL. Then we have installed the PHP and PHP MySQL connector. MySQL connector. Okay, and we were using the port number 80. Nginx MySQL port number we were using 3306. Okay, but here, because as you can see, if you go to the diagram, we've installed all the component Nginx, MySQL, PHP, and connector, all these things into the machine in order to access the our website IP example.com and IP example.com wp admin. Okay, so this exactly we have done. Now the problem statement is how exactly we can manage the MySQL with a graphical interface. PHPMyAdmin is nothing; it's a graphical interface which provide the user a smooth access on the MySQL so that they can manage their database. What exactly we want to manage? We want to manage the WordPress database. What is the name of database that we had earlier? We have the database name WordPress, and we have seen that we have connected the connection string and all everything, right? In order to manage this database, what exactly we are going to do? On top of that, we are going to do install php my admin. Okay, this is exactly we were planning. Okay, now the problem statement here is problem. Okay, because already we can access, we have already Nginx web server in the place, which is using the port number 80. MySQL is using port number 3306. Now if I want to access the PHP my admin and I don't configure the port number, what is going to happen? If you configure, so confliction will be happen because Nginx is using port number 80, and if I will install the PHP, so basically we are installing the just one user interface just like a WordPress. Okay, so as of now two services will be having. One services WordPress is running on top of Nginx, and also if in case if you want to run phpMyAdmin, it will also using the port number 80. So confliction will be there. If you install phpMyAdmin, so at this moment phpMyAdmin will be running, you'll not be able to access WordPress. So in that scenario, what exactly I'm going to do? I'm going to configure phpMyAdmin that way. PHP, sorry, phpMyAdmin on port number 8080. So that what will happen? The service is also running nicely, and the service will be also running nicely without any confliction. Okay, so how exactly we are going to achieve? We are going to discuss this one. And one thing which I would like to discuss over here as well. Okay. What exactly I would like to discuss here is, apart from that, for example, if you're installing phpMyAdmin, so what is going to happen? Post installation, post phpMyAdmin installation. mm, yep, post phpMyAdmin installation. So first database will be created automatically with the name of phpMyAdmin. So this database will be automatically get created into the MySQL. Okay, and then what we have to do, post that we have to log in into the MySQL, log into MySQL using a CLI terminal. Then we have to grant the permission, granting permission PHP, sorry, PHP my admin to WordPress database. Okay, so we have some certain command that we are going to do that. So we understood what exactly we are trying to achieve here. Sorry. So what is going to happen if you'll go through the diagram? This is your Ubuntu machine. Okay, this is your Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. Okay, and then Nginx has been installed here. Okay, after installation, we have created the example.configuration, example.conf file we have created. The same way for PHP my admin post installation, we have to create PHP my admin dot conf file, and here we will be configuring the port number. Okay, and the dependency configuration which will require to run the user web interface. Okay, so that you can open the phpMyAdmin just like IP address colon 8080. That is how you are going to do that. Okay, IP 8080, and here IP 80. Okay, that is how it is exactly. Sorry, 80 and example.com, because we have put the content inside the root directory where www.html/example.com. Okay, so that is we are trying to do that. Okay, our main purpose today is that we are trying to install this phpMyAdmin on already existing WordPress. Okay, so how exactly we can achieve that? Let's jump into the server, and then we'll do the rest of the settings. Already I have created the document. You can follow all the steps which I have given. I have given in very sequential format so that you can follow, you'll not have any problem. Okay, let's do that. So first I'm going to log into the server and make sure your port number should be added. Okay, similar I discussed, your port number 80 should be added in the security group AWS, and 3306 and 8080. You can define any port here. It doesn't require like I'm using. So whatever free ports are there, you can utilize. Okay, 8080 I'm utilizing as of now. In upcoming lecture, I will be using like how exactly you can attach the domain name. Uh, we'll be using the good ID so that we can update the DNS so that it will be pointing to our IP address. So whatever domain you will be having, just directly will be running as domain name domain.com. Okay, 80. That is how your WordPress website will come. If you want to access phpmyadmin domain.com, your port number 8080 and phpmyadmin will come into the picture. Okay, and then in the in the fourth part of what exactly I'll be discussing how to secure our entire application with the HTTPS. As of now, our entire application is running on HTTP. Okay, so the fourth lecture would be coming with HTTPS for WordPress and HTTPS for phpMyAdmin. That is our agenda in upcoming lecture. Okay, so without wasting the time, let's jump into the terminal and try to log in into the server. Okay, and then convert to sudo user. Let me clear the screen. Okay, I'll be following the document right now. So first we have to install the phpMyAdmin. Okay, then run. phpMyAdmin location will be under usr/usr. Okay, so as of now, it is asking to select the Apache 2 and Lite HTTPD. So I would recommend do not select anything because already we have Nginx server in place. Okay, just press the tab button and click OK. Then it will prompt from the username and password. Configure database for phpMyAdmin with dconfig-common. Okay, please enter yes. And now it is asking for the password. What kind of password you want to put for the phpMyAdmin? Okay, so I'm putting the password as a, for example, as of now I'm putting the password, simple password. Okay, login. Okay, tab, enter, then again put the same password. Done. Let it finish. Okay, then what is the next steps? Okay, so all the configuration and dependency is installed and we have done the configuration. That is what I have written here that you have to follow that one. Then we have to log in into the Mysql. Just copy the command. Okay, we have already jumped into the Mr. Mysql server. Okay, and then check. Let's, because PHP my admin user has been created. So let's check what is the permission that it has assigned. Okay, okay. It has permission on phpMyAdmin, and there is a one problem here. We have to assign the permission. In case if you want to assign the permission for all the databases, it has a different scenarios. Okay, because as of now the user phpMyAdmin has access only on phpMyAdmin and rest of the database, and we have some other database. Okay, for example, if I'll do so, databases, databases colon, hit enter. How many database we have? One, two, three. These are the system database, and this is the one database that we have created, that is for phpMyAdmin. Okay, but we have to manage this WordPress. If you want to manage entire, so that is a different scenarios. I will tell you later. But as of now, we want to manage WordPress as well. So what exactly we can do in order to give the permission to the WordPress? Grant all privilege on WordPress databases. Okay, and the user will be who will be managing phpMyAdmin as well. Copy and paste. Okay, see, did you see that earlier we have only phpMyadmin? As of now, it is showing for WordPress as well. Okay, now we have to create, as of now everything is done from the phpMyadmin, and what we have to do, we have to do the configuration for the phpMyadmin so that you can open the web interface. Okay, just copy this command. We are going to create one file inside the conf.d folder. We are going to create phpMyadmin.conf. Okay, exit first, create one file, done, press enter and come back to the terminal. The code which I have given here, what is the modification that you have to do here? You have to put the IP address. Which IP address that you have to put? You have to put the server IP address. So in my case, for example, I'm coming out of the terminal right now. Okay, just to see the IP address. Okay, this is the IP address. So just copy this IP address and go back to the configuration file which I have given over here. Under server name, put the IP address. In case if you have a domain name, you can put the domain name over here. And what is the port number we are going to use? 8080. And I have already explained why we are using basically the port number 8080, so that it will not conflict with the existing port which is running the WordPress on port number 80. Okay, so that is the reason. So copy this code till here, copy, and what is the file we have to create? The above file we have to create. Hit enter, press WQ, done. And then what we have to, our configuration is done, and whatever phpMyadmin we have installed, right? So it has been installed in the location as I mentioned earlier. It by default it will be installed in the location usr share phpMyadmin. In case if you have install the phpMyadmin in different location, okay, for example uh, somebody is using the custom phpMyadmin and certain version, so there's a chances they might be installing in some other location, okay, or maybe based on your requirement. So what exactly in the root, okay, what is the root folder that they want to utilize? So what exactly they can do, they can change this path. For example, I have installed in /home/ubuntu directory /phpMyadmin folder. So what is the path which I will be updating here? /usr/share slash sorry slash home/ubuntu/phpMyadmin, and rest of the configuration will remain same. Okay, and in the same location where log nginx, in this location you'll be having the phpMyadmin access log. You can configure based on your requirement where exactly you want to create. Okay, and then everything is done, except what we have to do, we have to check whatever configuration we have updated, right? We have to check whether syntax or any confliction is there or not. Okay, it seems syntax is okay and test is successful. That means with our configuration there is no issue at all. Okay, completed. Reload the server. Now what exactly I'm going to do is go to the browser. See, this is the website which is running on. Okay, this is not the website. I'll go back to the configuration. I just want to copy the IP address. I'm just copying the IP address. Copy the IP address. Done. And as I have mentioned, how exactly I'm going to access WordPress with port number 80 and sorry, Nginx, the WordPress port number 80 and the phpMyadmin port number 8080. Okay, so let's cross validation once again. Okay, port number 80 slash example.com. In case if you want to put the content inside the not inside the example.com, and you want to put the content inside the var www/html, then you don't have to type the xml example.com, just for understanding purpose, because as of now we don't have any domain aligned to update the Nginx server so that it will be load the application with the example.com. So that is the reason alternate way I have created one folder where we can accessing. And for example, I have updated example.com in the home URL from the database. In the home URL and site URL also, you need to update the home URL and site URL, which in the troubleshooting part, which I've already done it, you can go through and check. See, it has been loaded. And if I'll go to the wp-admin, okay, it is asking username and password. And right now we want to access our phpmyadmin. So what is the port number you have to do? IP address colon 8080. Just allow the moment. Okay, maybe I have not updated the security group. So let me check whether I've updated the security group or not. Go to the security group and check if we have updated the port number or not. Security group, okay, click here, and then if you come here, I have not updated the port number. See, only three ports are there: 3306 for the Mysql for the existing lecture, and for Nginx we have port number 80, and to access the Linux machine port number 80. So we have to add the port number over here. Just click on custom port, custom TCP. That will be fine. Okay, 8080. Done and save. Now load the application. 8080. Okay. So as you can see, we are able to access the website with the port number 8080. What is the username we have created? PHP my admin password. Okay, as you can see, we are able to see the WordPress. In case if I haven't in case if I wouldn't have given the permission over here, if you'll come this part, you wouldn't have able to see the WordPress database over here because of this command, because we have granted phpmyadmin so that it can also look into the WordPress database. Okay, that is how. And in case home URL, what exactly I was talking about the home URL and site URL, I was talking about this part. Suppose if your content inside the var www/html and not inside the example.xml, what you have to do, you have to click on edit and you have to update the settings example.com. See how easily we are able to manage the MySQL database. This was our purpose. Okay, these are the configuration settings or whatever it is required. You can do it based on a requirement. Okay, so I'm ending this lecture just right here, and you can do practice, and I will be uploading this a document as well. You can follow the document which I have prepared and you can go through. Whatever questions you have, you can put the comment. Okay, so thank you very much, and please subscribe my channel.